What's up, everybody? Dark 185. There's levels to this. Yo, I've been having some fun today. If you've been following me on Twitter, you know I've been having a lot of fun today. So let me tell you guys exactly what's going on, all right? A lot of YouTubers are making videos about this whole God of War Ragnarok being a DLC. I'm going to give you the origins of it, okay? Or the origins as I understand it, okay? So, real quick, David Jaffe said that God of War DLC, that God of War trailer, God of War Ragnarok trailer. I gotta make sure specific. He said the trailer looks like a DLC. Okay, it's fair enough. You can have your own opinion. Okay, some people didn't like his opinion, which is fair enough. You don't gotta like somebody's opinion. David Jaffe decided to go on the roundtable. Okay, with King Thrash's podcast. Shout out to you guys. Okay, and on that podcast, he got his legs broken. Had his legs broken. Okay, Sick Humor went at him, and then after Sick Humor was done with him, then Persona went, and Persona took a more gentleman approach. Now here's the deal, right? When you go to someone's house, you are subject to the way that they treat you. Yes, we should be a good host, but if you come to my house, I'm going to treat you the way that I want to treat you. And if you don't like it, then you could just leave, right? David Jaffe went on that podcast. He went to that. It's not like David Jaffe invited them to his. That's a different story, right? You come to my house, you're definitely not going to be rude, right? But if I go to your house and you're being rude, then I got the option to leave. But you can treat me however you want in your house. It is what it is, right? You're not a good host? Sure. So I have no problem with the way Sick expressed himself. He expressed himself. It is what it is. Then Persona came and tried to get Jaffe to do something to prove that calling a game a DLC is not a compliment. It's definitely not a compliment. And I think Persona proved his point because David Jaffe didn't want to do what he told him to do. But anyways, besides the point, it should have died right there. You see, that's the difference. This is why I'm having so much fun with it today. Because now I also agree with David Jaffe. God of War Ragnarok is a DLC. It's a DLC. That's what it is. And then someone posted something showing how that was the intent of it anyways. So why are you complaining? But here's the deal. It should have died with that podcast. But oh my God, Sony, please, Sony, drop a game. Drop another game for them. Because they're already done with Forbidden West, so they have nothing else to play but Twitter. Nothing else to play but Twitter. So what do? They go on this Twitter rampage complaining about a game being called a DLC. Complaining about a game being called a DLC. So now I decided to have fun with it. So I created the hashtag It's a DLC. So feel free to use it. You don't even have to be talking about gaming. Just say anything and hashtag It's a DLC. And you'll see the ponies get mad, they get all in their feelings, they get so angry. Over what? Over what? And this is the difference. Someone there's a clown on Twitter that tried to respond to me, right? I think it's like Mr. Carter 8K or whatever. Yeah, you clown. So he tried to respond to me talking about how Halo. He said how Halo is a DLC because Halo Infinite is only 10 hours long, and what's it called? And he compared it to God of War 2018 is 25 hours. I said, first of all, the game that they called the DLC wasn't even God of War 2018. It was it was the DLC. It was God of War Ragnarok that they're calling a DLC. And second of all, here's the difference. You can call Halo Infinite a DLC. Go ahead, call it that. You can call all the Forzas 4.5. I saw somebody tweet that as well. You can call it a DLC. You can call all the every single Xbox games, you can call it a DLC. You know what the difference is though? Xbox gamers are real gamers. We don't care if you don't like what we like. Call it a DLC. It's not going to hurt our feelings. We're not going to post pictures of us doing surgery just because we don't like your take on something. And that's the difference. It has got to be embarrassing to be a Sony fan right now. The emotions run wild on that side. I saw somebody calling God of War. Listen to this. I promise you, somebody compared calling God of War Ragnarok a DLC to calling your wife a side chick. What? What? I And he thought he was making sense. Oh, it's not the same. It's not the same. It is not the same at all. Especially when the origins of God of War Ragnarok was supposed to be a DLC. But you know why this matters? I gotta give a shout out again to TK9. Sorry, Ken IOMG. Go watch his channel. Go get him to that. Try to get to that 1,000. Help him out. Let's get him there. But he made a song a long time ago called Checklist Gamer, saying you are a checklist gamer. And that's the thing. There's something weird that I didn't realize about the Sony fan base. The Sony Pony fan base. Some Sony fans are real fans, right? But the Sony Pony fan base that talk about their exclusive and their AAA exclusive and all this other stuff, whatever, that they feel validation as a gamer because they're playing games that other people are playing. Somehow that makes them feel good that they're playing games that other people are playing. So if it's a big Sony exclusive and they like it, oh man, it's good. God forbid any one of them says that they didn't like The Last of Us 2, or that they didn't like God of War, or that they didn't like Ratchet and Clank. Like they're forced to say that they like all these games because that's how they get validation as a gamer. Honestly, that's pathetic. You know what that's like? That's how you know they don't know about gaming. That's what it is. These Sony ponies don't know about gaming. If you're only playing on one platform, you're definitely not a gamer. That's hands down, right? Right? Okay, here we go. This is how you know. This is what I'm gonna compare it to. You ever been to someone's house or you've been hanging out with friends and they act like they really like your hip hop or whatever? Because I remember these situations where I'd be hanging out with a group of people or whatever, be like, hey, what do you guys want to listen to next? You know, there's a whole bunch of different stuff playing. Be like, hey, go ahead, put some hip hop, put some rap. Be like, oh, okay, you like hip hop? Yeah, I like hip hop. Okay, what you gonna put on? And they'll put on something like Black Eyed Peas. Black Eyed Peas is cool. It's cool. But when I say I want to listen to hip hop or rap, listen, you put on Black Eyed Peas when I tell you I want to listen to Black Eyed Peas, right? It's cool. It's mainstream. It's safe, right? I got a feeling, right? Like it's safe. It's safe, right? Or they'll play something like Flow Rider, right? Like your favorite rapper is Flow Rider. Flow Rider like real popular. Whatever. Like I mean, it's cool. It's cool, but it's not the same. It's not the same. Sony games at this point are like Flow Rider and Black Eyed Peas. Like the masses know them, right? But when you're really looking for those bangers, that's not what you're thinking about. I know your favorite game this generation is not a PlayStation game. I know it's not. Stop the cap. I'll look to see what you're playing the most. Don't make me do it. I guarantee you that your favorite game is probably a multi-plat. And on the Xbox side, it might actually be an Xbox game. Uh-oh. Let me find out where more loyal than Sony ponies are. Stop the cap. Listen, it's a DLC. Like I said in my tweet, from this point on, like, if you don't got a gamer score, I don't even want you talking to me. So what's a gamer score? An Xbox gamer score counts as a gamer score. A Stadia gamer score counts as a gamer score. Nintendo achievements, those count as gamer scores. Luna achievements, those count as gamer score. Steam, those count as gamer scores. What does PlayStation count as? No, those are DLC scores. You a DLC gamer. Look at him getting mad. You DLC gamer. Don't talk to me. Don't. I'm gonna turn off the comments on this video. You DLC gamer, you. It's okay. Some DLCs are really good. Look at them. All day, every day, just showing how fragile they are. Dark 1985. There's levels to this. Y'all too easy to troll. We out. Peace.